Okay, so hi, welcome back, and we have done so much already in CSS, and if you stop this class at this point, you are good to go with CSS, and you will be good building static websites and without any dynamic functionalities or interactivity that they add using JavaScript. And so I'm going to show you something, how you can validate your CSS and why we need to do that from time to time. And so as a beginner, it's very common that you are aware I don't like writing stories, right? And so I'm just going to read this out for you and explain. As a beginner, it's very common that you make mistakes in writing your CSS code. Incorrect or non-standard code may cause unexpected results on your page display or function. The way you write your code matters. And so in a nutshell, the World Wide Web Consortium, let me not bite my tongue, World Wide Web Consortium. So I hope I got the spelling of consortium, okay? And so they are just called a W3. These guys are responsible for regulating standards of websites, of web pages, all right? And so they came up with this called, so you can just go ahead and type this link to automatically check your CSS style sheet and point out any errors. So why is it important to start? And so most time, when you write CSS codes, you find out that some codes you use, it might work in Google Chrome, it might work in Mozilla, but it might not work in Internet Explorer or lower version. And so the CSS Validator helps you review what we call cross-browser compatibility or cross-platform content. What is cross-browser compatibility? You must ensure that your website has a cross-browser compatibility. In other words, it can work in all the browsers. Now, cross-platform, you want to ensure that your website fits in any mobile, any screen. It could be a phone, it could be a big laptop screen, it could be a tablet. And so when your code is validated, it ensures that these things are compliant to all versions. And so another thing that you need to validate is to ensure that once your CSS has good structures or well validated, it has to increase your search engine ranking and increase your visibility. All right, and another thing is that it makes your website easily accessible to visitors. Okay, and if you have gotten to this point, like I said initially, you've done so well for yourself. Seriously, you've done so well. And one thing we need to do again is to see how we can take you to CS3. CS3 is the latest version, and a lot of things we are going to teach there are things you might have touched. But in a few days, 2 or 3 days, we'll just round off everything that has to do with CS3 and we'll move over to JavaScript. And so you learn those new features of CSS that were introduced. Okay, and congratulations once again. See you in the later part of this class.